I have had this pineapple plant for a few years, and it will be going outside soon. This here is a desert fig, and it too will find its place outside soon. Good morning, my friends. Thought I'd give you a quick little updated tour of the front yard this morning. So as you saw, the pineapple plant and the Desert King fig will be making themselves out into the real world soon. Probably on Mother's Day or thereabouts. So I got a pot that was given to me of raspberries. Haven't done anything with it yet. It's been here 2 days now. Just not got the energy, I guess. I don't know. Some weird looking plants coming up. I know they have flowers on them. Weird ones, but they have flowers on them. And then the tulips are starting to open. They're going to be a real pretty red. At least these ones here are. And if I turn around, I've got some rose bushes that are starting to regrow. And some dead on that one I need to trim off. It's hard to tell what's dead and what's not sometimes in the fall when you're trimming. Okay. And then, oh, these are those blueberries that I thought my dog killed. I don't know if he killed them. I have some new growth on these blueberries. And then this one over here also has some new growth coming on them. So, crossing our fingers that they survive. Those will be going out in the backyard in the 2 front blue barrels. And then I already planted raspberries in the 4 barrels behind it, at least for now. Needed a place to put them. Those 2 haven't come up yet. This one's starting to. It's got a pinky color. And look at all the green. That's all within the last couple of days. And it's gonna have, it looks like it's gonna have some flowers of some sort on it. The blossoms are coming up. So pretty darn cool on that. And then all of these little seedlings, there's a bunch of them, they're everywhere, are all gonna get pulled. And here is the top of the apple tree. And at this moment, I'm not seeing any blossoms. I don't think there's any blossoms on the apple tree this year. Nope. I don't see any blossoms, so this apple tree may not have any apples at all this year. Weird. Alright, so raspberry bush number 1 that I planted earlier is dead. We'll go over here and we'll look at blueberry bush. Blueberry bush looks good. Probably no blueberries this year, but it's looking okay. It's growing. And then the other raspberry is dead too. Nothing coming out of it. I might have planted them a little too early. And then the peach tree has got some growth on it. Hopefully one of those will grow and we'll get a new leader out of it, because I want, it's low to the ground. I really want a new leader on that tree. And then go across the chips to this apple. This is the Fuji. And it doesn't look like it's gonna have any oh, nope, it's got right here. It looks like I got a few blossoms that are gonna come up on it this year. So that's cool. So that tree's doing really, really good. Actually, they both are. They're both apple trees. It's their first full year being in the ground here, and they're doing really good. And then this is the lilac bush. And we might have... Yeah, it's got blossoms on it. Oop. So this thing's gonna bloom good. Last year it bloomed. Was it last year? No, a year before. What do you think? Hold on. I think it did bloom once last year. One bloom. And the year before, it didn't do anything. So down here in the wood chips, we have a ton of different kinds of seedlings. This one here almost looks like a maple, but its leaves are a little different. Now that's a maple leaf. This one, I don't know if it is or not. Might be. But amongst them are the, oh, not even looking at where I'm looking at. These are everywhere. These are white pine or yellow pine. And then I think these are, well, that's not a maple. It could be, but I don't think so. But I have seedlings everywhere. See, that's definitely a maple. And all of these, look at these roots. All of these are getting pulled. All of them. I'm not gonna let any of these grow. I gotta go throughout the entire yard and pull them all. Because I don't need these dang trees in my yard. All of these seedlings came from the wood chips. That is like the biggest problem you have in your first spring, is having all these seedlings. And they're easy to pull, as you just saw. So I will be going through all of my wood chips and pulling those. So we decided to take the path apart here. And this is gonna get wood chips all the way across. It's very rare that we're gonna have anyone needing to get to the gas meter. So, yeah. And just right behind the gas meter is gonna be a fence that goes over to the property line. So I gotta dig a channel through the wood chips. The front yard doesn't need any more, that's for sure. We're good on the front yard. Oh, there's a birdie. I still need to cover up all of these irises. Just not enough time in the day. It looks like weeds coming up in those too. So, all right, well, that's pretty much it for the front yard. I hope you all have yourselves a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.